Hey guys, welcome to Justice Hut, and where every week, as you know, I give my thought to what is going on in the world today and what's going on in my life. You know, just like just certain things. In this week, this past weekend, we had a death in the family. My mom's cousin had passed away on Sunday, and with that, she's from Kentucky. She's about a year younger than my mom, and she's dealing with some health issues. Unfortunately, she passed away suddenly, and there's another person in our from our church as a superintendent of all the Crosswinds Assembly of God churches, superintendent of all the churches here in Northern Nevada, Northern California. So within the day of each other. So it's really hard, just to when something like two things that happen so fast, that happens suddenly, you're not prepared for it, and it's like you don't know how to react to it, how to make sense of it, and know how to deal with it emotionally, spiritually, or financially. It's just like it's really hard, and for me, it's happened to me personally, and now in our family, the significant other is awful. He's heartbroken, as you would guess. He's heartbroken. He's like so distraught. This really awful thing to have to go through, to have to deal with. But and I pray that God brings him. Pray for comfort and strength, guidance, during this time, with his family and friends, and it's really hard with grief. It takes time. It's a process. It's just like how having to deal with it. Where you're at, especially where you're at when you're with your life. With me, grief was hard, for me to deal with, especially losing my brother, then losing my grandmother, then my cousin, my boss, something that's bad, a year and a half. It's just like it's hard to deal with, and now it's different for most people and how they deal with it, how they treat it, like if you're gonna stand back, just wallow in self-pity, or use it as a way to honor their memory, to honor their legacy, and what I'm going to do within the notes here in this video, this episode, I'll put links, how you can donate to my mom's cousin's Gofundme, to help pay for funeral and cremation costs, and for animals that they have, medication for their animals, with whoever, just to help deal with it as best they can, with it. So I'll put a link on the notes, the description, and also as well as the Instagrams for the pastor, different handles you can go to just to pay your, but don't pay your, and they have different ways to how you can help with that, so I know everybody has gone through this stage of grief, they'll do through stages of grief for the last loved ones, and I hope you whatever you're going through, if you lost a loved one recently or have been dealing with it for a time, just know that God is got you wrapped in His arms. You know that you're not alone in all this. You know, faith will get you through it. All right, and if this episode encourages you, you know, like and subscribe, share, so that way people know when the next episode will drop. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. You take care.